What's going on? You already know. It's your boy Don Heavy, and today we're going to take a different approach to things. It's a new world, it's a new day, and starting January 20th, this country will be led by none other than yours truly, Donald Trump, the Trump man himself. For many people, this will be a huge celebration, right? Hooray! But for the rest of us, this is still too hard to fathom. It's kind of like a nightmare, right? As we all know, Trump is known to pop off at the mouth and has no problem attacking anyone who doesn't agree with him. Just like all the arrogant people, they hate to get a taste of their own medicine. Just a few weeks ago, while at the Golden Globes, Meryl Streep addressed Trump with these words.
There was one performance this year that stunned me. It sank its hooks in my heart. It made its intended audience laugh and show their teeth. It was that moment when the person asking to sit in the most respected seat in our country imitated a disabled reporter.
Written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Someone he outranked in privilege, power, and the capacity to fight back. It kind of broke my heart when I saw it, and I still can't get it out of my head because it wasn't in a movie. It was real life.
Making fun of disabled reporter? That's not even almost cool, B, like for real. And of course, Trump fires back at 5 a.m. the next morning with these tweets. Like, Trump, you the leader of the free world, bruh. Why are you even tweeting at 5 a.m.? Clearly, you underestimate the responsibilities you have taken on. And you made that pretty clear when you said you'd rather fly in your own private jet or live in the Trump Tower instead of the White House. You're bugging. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of superheroes, but this reminded me of a quote by Peter Parker's uncle. With great power comes great responsibility, Peter. That came to mind because as the President of the United States, your safety is of the highest importance. Now, some people might not agree with that in regards to Trump, man, but hey, Trump believes the price for Air Force One is too expensive, but he fails to realize the amount of technology and defense mechanisms required to transport what most of the world perceives to be the most powerful man, right? Now, I don't wish harm on anyone, but let's just say China decides to straight violate and get G on Trump, because we know how much Trump hates China, and they send some straight heat his way. Well, his nice private jet, yeah, that's going to fall out the air like it took 12 laxatives. Straight bubble guts. And I don't even need to go into the abundance of reasons why not living in the White House is flagrantly stupid. Flagrantly. Like, really? Really, Trump stuff? Now, Trump, I'm not going to question whether you're qualified for the job because I think we all know the answer to that. But I will be looking forward to that new law you will be passing that'll state applicants need no experience for the desired job because just like many Americans, we tired of having entry-level jobs saying you need 3 to 4 years of experience. Like, how are you entry level if I need 3 to 4 years experience? How, Sway? Get it right. And you know what? We can all call it the No Worker Left Behind Act, just like your good buddy, George W. Bush. Speaking of passing laws, Trump done appointed half of Wall Street to his cabinet. In other words, to all those quote-unquote disenfranchised white people in rural America that voted for Trump for good USA, making America great again, don't expect your Trump administration to do anything to alleviate your sorrows. But hey, in 4 years, you'll still be able to blame Obama for your lack of thereof. And that should suffice for you guys, right? We know it will. I mean, Trump is building you all a wall so the immigrants can stop stealing all your jobs. Although immigrants aren't too fond of rural America, but baby, y'all know something I don't. I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? Greatest city on earth. But hey, what do I know? I'm just saying, when you broke and coming to America, that last thing on your mind is going to live with more poor people. Like, doesn't make sense. That's not the American dream, especially in the middle of West Bubblefuck, Kentucky. Really? Kentucky? And from the looks of things, I don't think the Trump man's plan to reimburse for the wall is working out so well. According to Mexico's former president, Vicente Fox, said there is no way Mexico is paying for the wall. I go on and on for years about everything wrong with the Trump man. But I'm not going to do that. It's too late for all of that. He's the president. So as a responsible being, I can only prepare myself for the future. I mean, since he was elected, the U.S. faith in the dollar has risen and the market continues to go up, and that's all good, great news for Don Heaven. Trump also has taken an aggressive stance on the U.S. companies outsourcing. He plans to tax any U.S. company that imports goods in order to get businesses to manufacture goods here in America to create jobs for us, great Americans. He's already convinced Ford to build a plant in Michigan as opposed to Mexico, and it's supposed to create 700 new jobs. That's good news. 700 isn't much, but if he can make that happen over time, that could be good for the people. Now, if you read into it, it's supposed to be some type of energy act, and they're only building Ford Focuses in Michigan. The rest of the cars being built wherever, but what, I digress. So what I want you all to keep in mind is how you yourself can capitalize on these next 4 years. Trump being a businessman and a beneficiary of free enterprise, it only makes sense that regardless of his rhetoric, he will put many things in place that will benefit American business. Just ask his cabinet. Wall Street. I say that to say this. Invest in your future. Invest in business. Put your money in a machine that can make it grow. And even if I'm wrong about Trump, good business will always be just that. Good business. And good business brings good returns. I'm talking hard, cold cash. I'm talking cream, baby. The days of frivolous spending and irresponsible money management is over. At least I hope. Because we're going to need that extra dough. It's time that we work smarter, not harder. It's time we start earning in our sleep. And as always, don't make excuses. Just make money, America. Peace and love. Heaven.